All right. Good morning, Kentucky. We are now on day 3 of responding to the worst tornado event in the history of our Commonwealth. Our state was hit by at least 4 tornadoes. One stayed on the ground in Kentucky for at least 200 miles, devastating anything in its path. Thousands of homes are damaged, if not entirely destroyed, and it may be weeks before we have final counts on both deaths and levels of destruction. We lost lives in at least 8 counties, and at least 18 counties suffered damage. As of this morning, our best count for confirmed deaths, the most accurate count we have as of this morning, are 64 Kentuckians. Remember, this is fluid and the numbers will change, and sometimes they have, thank God, gone down. Other times they've gone up. It breaks down as follows: 20 in Graves, 13 in Hopkins, 11 in Muhlenberg. I think that's been reported as 12. We believe it is 11. 12 in Warren, 4 in Caldwell, 1 in Marshall, 1 in Taylor, 1 in Fulton, and 1 in Lyon. Undoubtedly, there will be more. We believe it'll certainly be above 70, maybe even 80. But again, with this amount of damage and rubble, it may be a week or even more before we have a final count on the number of lost lives. Currently, we believe there are at least 105 Kentuckians that are unaccounted for, that we are still working to find. Currently, we have 300 National Guard assisting rescue and recovery efforts, a few more than that. Hundreds of state employees from the Transportation Cabinet, the Division of Forestry, are clearing roads. You know, we saw a little light of hope yesterday, and we were actually able in Mayfield to get from just clearing roads to starting to haul debris away. I believe that's the same in Muhlenberg County from my conversation with the judge this morning. Worked directly with groups to get cell service back in Hopkins, Marshall, and I think it's up and going in Fulton County as well, working on Hickman. To recap, we declared a state of emergency roughly before midnight, before the storm really hit. We received immediate federal emergency declaration, I believe, on Sunday, which is the fastest we've ever seen. And last night, we received a federal declaration of major emergency, I think the fastest that has ever been issued. And we are really grateful. From FEMA, Gracia Sheck is here with us and is going to give us an update on what that means. But it's really good news for our families. It means FEMA is going to be on the ground, documenting losses at people's homes, helping them go ahead and file their claims. Again, I believe this is the most rapid response by the federal government in the history of the United States of America, and we need it. And we are really grateful for it. And then Michael Dossett will go over a few other things here in a minute. New pieces out today, and I have a lot of pieces of paper here. I'm going to work through them the best I can. Is I'm ordering flags to half staff in honor of those lost and those suffering from this tornado. So all state office buildings will be lowered to half staff for 1 week in honor of the Kentuckians who were killed and or severely impacted. So they should be lowered beginning at sunrise Tuesday, December 14th, and remain so until sundown Monday, December 20th. I'm asking businesses, other states to join us in the recognition of our Kentuckians who are struggling so badly. Next update, some potential good news from the candle factory in Mayfield that we are actively working to confirm this information. All of this is being reported by the business. We pray that it is true, but we are working to confirm it. So according to the business, 110 individuals, 94 are alive and have been accounted for. Again, we are working to confirm that. 8 are dead. We found 8 bodies, and 8 are missing. We feared much, much worse. And again, I pray that it is accurate. But with no phones, with 15 plus feet of wreckage that had a dozen backhoes trying to pull things off of it, there was no way at the time to know how many individuals made it out. So we very much hope that that is true. We have opened up our state parks for housing for impacted families. Pennyrile is already full. I think we have 100 plus adults and a lot of kids that are out there. We're going to guarantee at least 2 weeks of stay. There may be other options by the end of that, but we're not going to let any of our folks go homeless. We currently have distressed families at Kinlake and Kentucky Dam Village. Currently, we have some openings. I'm working with the county judge, Judge Perry in Graves County, to move people from a warming center or shelter to these rooms. We've got at least 58 rooms open at Kinlake. Kentucky Dam Village, we have 30 open. If we can get power to Lake Barkley, we'll open up about 50 more. We do need a little bit of help. We need some volunteers to help us staff the state park. It'll be things like washing dishes and washing clothes, but we could really use that help. So if you are looking for a place to be of assistance, you can contact Director Andy Cassett. His name's Andy, at 502-418-3581. His email, andy.cassett, KASITZ, at ky.gov. I hope he's flooded with calls and emails, and we can put as many people to work helping our people out as possible.